On Seeds of Gold, we commit to teach you how to increase your income by practicing agriculture on all scales. Today on the show, travel with us to Amuria district in the eastern part of Uganda, where one of the farmers has discovered the secret in cassava growing. It is a crop well known to many and eaten in many forms here in Uganda and across the world. It has long tuberous starchy roots that grow within the soil, going deep and in the sides of the plant depending on the directions by the farmer. It is a staple food. Coming up on Seeds of Gold.
My education is small, but when you tell me something, I do what you want. That is why I managed to see I want to plant cassava. Cassava is now a cash crop in Teso, the whole of Teso. It is high demand.
When I reached this cassava garden, I could not imagine the amount of work that had to be put in to achieve this. It was time for a lesson in how to grow cassava. What is needed in the preparation of the garden? Akutu makes it sound so simple.
Cassava, you start clearing the garden. If you want to plow, you plow the first one and then the second one. If a tractor, I plow once. When you want a good cassava, you sit, like me, I'm now old, you can sit across like this. You cut your cutting, sliding, like those tubers. Have you seen? I cut them like this. I can cut again 2 times. But you sharpen it like this. Because cassava, when you put it down like this, these roots will go straight. But when you cut cassava, it becomes round like this. You cannot get a good cassava. This is the old style. We cannot cut this one. It is, you cut it, sliding like this. And you will get a lot of tubes from this one. Like this cassava, the highest we got is 34 tubers, 34 tubers. But we are on one stick like this one. Because here you can get 18. This way you can get 13 like that. And then here where there is nodes, you can get about 3 cassavas only. But the main part of cassava is where you cut the tubes. This cassava, when you cut these tubes, it needs to finish the 3 days out. Or you cut them. The first day you cut them, and then the sun will come, and then the second day you start cutting like this. The third day you throw them. When you finish throwing, you now put on those holes, and then you only 1 or 2 weeks the cassava is outside. These days I don't put my cuttings locally like the way my father was doing. Those people have now taught me how to plant cassava. You remove from Teso coach and you take home there, you will not get cassava because they are going to throw like this and like that, and then they will dig the soil like this, and they dig the soil like this. Cassava needs you to put a rope. So this rope, I put like this. Where I've tied there, that one, this is cassava, I've tied, I have 2 ropes. So where you have to put a hole is here. And then you put another one here. Another one you put here. A meter by a meter. Then here you can see those marking points. So when you put here, you get your sticks, you throw where you have marked. Like that. That light soil, that the one you put, not the other one you get from outside like this and then you put like this. No, the one you have removed, it is better than the other one. You get like that. When it is looking that side, I throw when they are looking that very side. When I'm looking this side, I throw when they are looking that side. It depends, diagonal or straight line.
For you to be successful in crop farming, you must do research both on what you want to grow and opportunities available for you to maximize returns in marketing and value addition.
This cassava, when you cut these tubes, it needs to finish 3 days out. Or you cut them. The first day you cut them, and then the sun will come, and then the second day you start cutting like this. The third day, you throw them. When you finish throwing, you now put on those holes. You see how the sticks are lying. When you put soil, the roots will go straight. Doesn't disturb. But don't you put this line like this. When you are weeding, you are cutting this cassava. You must put when they are looking one side, straight. Don't put like this. When you are doing weeding, you will cut, because the cassava, a lot of cassava will go where you have cut. So you are going to cut the cassava. But if you put like this, you know cassava is going on the other side. Cassava is going. You just weed here. But some people doesn't know how to weed cassava. If you weed cassava 2 times, that means you are spoiling. The cassava will not grow faster down because the weeds are there. Cassava needs you to plow a garden very clean. Even weeding, it must be clean. And when small water comes, they will enter down the cassava. After planting, 1 month I start weeding my cassava. Because from this cassava, that's a 14. One cassava I got 14 kilograms. All these cassavas takes 7 months. The 8th one you start eating. A year it is now mature.
Before venturing into cassava growing, Akutu discovered that there were 3 different types, and it was crucial to acquire good seeds.
The one which is on my left is Narocas 1. On my right, Nase 14. Nase 19, I've planted home. My home there. And then Nase 3, which is called in Nigeria. People from Teso, they call him Nigeria. It is there at home. I removed from here because I got smaller bags. So when I see this Nigeria is good, I've taken home. It is near home now. This is now a ratoon. The ratoon will grow faster. It even becomes mature. It becomes mature than the other one. It can take even 4 to 5 months. Is ready. Like this one, it is becoming now mature. You can see. Removing those small ones, and then those ones will grow. When there are very many, you remove some.
What are the best soils for cassava growing, and which parts of Uganda are best for this crop?
From here, Gulu, Lera, like Kitugum, we can grow cassava. But for your places there, cassava is doing well. Even in Lanton, the castle there, because I've reached those places. Castle, even in Madu, Kigumba, Cassava is doing, but your food crop is a banana. But cassava is doing very well. Even in the rock, when you have soil, little soil, you put cassava, you will get cassava. Because Karamoja, they were saying Yellow Mabondi cannot work over there. But Yellow Mabondi is now doing well in Karamoja. That is the place they are saying cassava is not, you cannot get cassava in Karamoja. You go to a lake here, you will get cassava, a good cassava. But cassava, you prepare a garden. Little rain like here now, you put, it will germinate, you get cassava.
For a farmer out there who has about 1 acre of land, how much of cassava harvest would one expect?
This cassava, I can harvest about if it comes to dry, when it becomes dry, it is about 36 bags, 38, 40, like that acre. Raw one, we got about it was almost 20 tons. Because when we took to Lira, we weighed and then we come and get another one. The garden was remaining because it was the smallest was 60 kilograms.
When we return, Akutu will take us through his marketing plan. We are back and glad you are still watching the show. You don't need a lot of money to start.
Cassava, a garden, you can use 400,000 a garden. You finish everything. These days, cuttings are not there. That is the only difficult thing. But if you get 80 bags, your family can feed, or your mother can feed or father in your home.
Growing cassava commercially is just amazing. Akutu is able to make a lot more money in selling cassava cuttings, even way before benefiting from the tubers.
I've already cut the cuttings. The cassava is down. I've already sold the cuttings. Some I sell 35, 30, 40. It depends the variety. Because I have here Nigeria, I sell that one 30,000. Nasa 14. It depends how the bags, 40 to 35 to 40. Narrow cast, even narrow cast 1, 40 and 35. And then I have Nasa 19. It is between 30 to 40. It depends the bags you need. If you have more bags, I will reduce the price. If you have few, I will put 30, 40.
In a bid to increase productivity in our exports as a country, the government has been providing seeds to farmers through Operation Wealth Creation, and Akutu has been one of the beneficiaries. They buy cassava seeds from him.
Wealth Creation gave me to supply 1,275 bags, and then the district also gave me to supply the sub-counties. I've supplied about to 2,700 bags. And then some I've given the workers, my workers, which are helping me. That is why you see this cassava is good.
When then does one know that it's the right time to get the cuttings from the cassava stems?
It will affect for a short time, but the tubes have come now, so it gains again normal type. It has gone back to its size now of eating. Yeah, we finished everything and it comes new ones.
Apart from selling the cuttings, Akutu has different markets for his cassava.
I sell to people because we have anger here. But this one I've not started touching even. I have down there a lot of cassava which we shall reach there. I have a lot. So here I've not touched. We are still eating down. No, those people which are having machines, they are now calling me, like Lira. They call me, I've taken there 2 times, 2 lorries now. They are selling fresh cassava. They gave me at 350. That is 3,500,000 a truck, 10,000 kilograms. So now this one have not. They are now trying to call me to get, but I'm still waiting these tubers because I want to sell next year. I will remove a bit and then I sell to help me. Lira wants cassava, and then Kampala, Nile breweries, they need cassava, but now I don't have a machine for they want a clean cassava. But like in our places here, I dry. Even if I dry down, people are buying because we have hunger in Teso. Now all over Uganda, I think.
Akutu also attributes his success to his partner, who has been very supportive. He believes getting an enterprising wife is good for development.
Me, I'm not well educated. But if you get a good lady or a wife, we call her Beru. You will plant cassava well. But if you get a lady which is running, tomorrow she's sitting on another home, a Lugambo, you cannot do well when doing planting. We put one heart. We wedded. We said, you are me, I'm you. When you do like that, you will never fail. That home will never fail. But if you get scattered, tomorrow you are this way, that way, you cannot get a good home.
Cassava provides food in different forms. It can be cooked as is, ground into powder for different products, shredded and fried to make crisps, and its leaves can be crushed and used in groundnut sauce. Like farmers who have experienced the benefits of taking agriculture seriously, he advises the youth to desist from spending years looking for white-collar jobs. There are opportunities for them to make good money for themselves and to also become job creators.
I'm advising youth because now here, even the government, our muogo here, our cassava here, we can get a good waragi, which we take with cups. But one thing in Teso here, they have got this thing called Ludo, and that waragi which is on a cavera. I'm advising the youth not to take this waragi. I don't know where it's taken. If our women can make our waragi this way, with cassava, cannot take our people bad. Let us plant cassava, and we get waragi in cassava, everything we get in cassava, because we have managed to educate our children in cassava. Let us manage to eat our things. Cassava is a cash crop and a food crop, and then a waragi crop, because it is better to take our thing instead of saying let us take outside. And if we people of Teso can come, if we are working and you come and you put one garden of cassava in your home, hunger will not come to Teso, because people are having money in Kampala, but here at home, mama is there. Some places, even a home, a man doesn't have. But he's a big man, Makere University, a lecturer, but he putting a cassava coming to become dirty in the village. Yet you know, cassava is a food crop in Teso. But he cannot come and say, Toto, oh father, let me plant for you one garden. So he's sending rice, he's sending posho, but posho is not there.
Akutu has his future well planned, but he has this appeal to the government and the rest of the viewers.
I'm now buying land, but I want to get a machine for cassava for Amuria, or not me alone. I wanted to get a machine. If God, but God is there, He is going to give. As you have come now, people have seen now me in NTV, so you are going to take this report. I want a machine, a tractor first of all. If a tractor, And then irrigation, if at all we get irrigation in this area, some areas, and then we get a flash dryer like Opio from Lira, a patch. That one I will be, people will be okay in the test also. People, I have so many people here, like 210. Because here, all of them, they are workers. Some work and go. But I have those ones which are permanent. They are about 30. And then even in Kapelebiong, we have about the land. Education is better from me. I'm not going to school, but I'm saying, let me grow cassava, and then my children and my, some which I can help. If you have a head, a good bongo here, I can help you to pay your school fees. And then you will assist me when I become old. Because I know I will reach 100 years. So, I want to educate my children and some of my brother's children. I want to get a good house. I have houses, but now in town I don't have. I want to build in town. And then I want a tractor. First of all, a tractor is the first one I need. I need a tractor. I need a flash dryer. I cannot dry all this cassava because only this year when it is, the hunger is there. But we have planted a lot of sorghum. We are trying to put sweet potatoes. People are sweating to put cassava in Teso here. In my area here, I have never seen anybody sitting without putting. People are coming. Give me also. If you give one bag, they are putting. So we need a flash dryer which can dry all this cassava, and I get money.
Next week on Seeds of Gold, we take you to one of the most fertile places in Uganda, and that is Bududa, where we meet a farmer who has made use of 3 acres maximally, making wine. Don't miss this and more next week.